Hi, and welcome back to TTS Podcast.
What's up?
Yo, babies.
And this is MCO edition.
MPO.
So, okay, I got my tongue twisted. Alright, okay, don't bully me. Okay, so, guys, no huge news lately except
MCO extended. Yes.
MCO extended.
MCO extended to
Sadly.
February 18.
So
Sad.
we thought that we could have recorded, this podcast on the studio, us two together, but sadly wasn't. It is a shame, but well, it is what it is. Life goes on. So
It is.
let's move on to today's episode.
Yes.
Right.
Uh-huh.
So Mellow, and the viewers, of course, I'm pretty sure almost everyone has their own irrational fears or phobias. So just before that, you guys know what's the difference between irrational fears and phobias?
No,
Man.
Irrational fears.
aku fikir the only thing that when I heard irrational fear what comes up in my mind is a not rational fear of something. I mean like benda tu tak patut ada pun. Faham tak? But irrational kan?
Yeah.
Kau just ambil it, you just
kau
took it from the word and
Yeah,
You just direct translate it dah.
Yeah. Aku fikir macam, oh, kau takut apa? Oh, aku takut dinding. Oh, tak rational tu. Macam tu lah.
Okay, tu betul lah. That's a right example. But I think the biggest difference paling senang is that just to put in layman terms and the difference between irrational and phobias is that let's say if you have irrational fear of dinding, you just takut dengan dinding. Like
the walls.
macam kau nampak dinding macam oh fuck shit. Oh, you just macam tu patut kau
it's
just
just the
move on
fucking wall.
But
I
if you have
thought that was like a phobia.
Apa dia?
When you macam panic kan. Itu phobia ke?
Tak, aku cakap macam oh pocok mak kau terkejut. Macam tu lah. Tu irrational fear. But kalau phobia is like macam you just said Mellow, kau boleh kena panic attack, kau menjerit,
Boleh pengsan, boleh pain and shit.
pengsan, boleh masuk hysteria ke apa bila kau nampak dinding. Macam tu lah. So that's in layman's term the difference between irrational and fears and phobias. So
Try to imagine like if you got a phobia of wall.
Ada ke
Later you see was
I don't know man.
macam bodoh je saya dapat dinding kan.
But if someone has a phobia of walls, I'm gonna say this, they can't survive in the modern world lah. Dia tak
Betul.
So
duduk dalam bilik pun tak aman.
tak boleh duduk dalam bilik, dia tak boleh duduk dalam rumah. Dia cuma boleh duduk dalam wilderness, Mellow. Kalau dia ada phobia.
Phobia of walls tak ada, tapi claustrophobic ada lah.
Claustrophobia, okay, yeah. Okay, so guys, do you guys have irrational fears and phobias? Or phobia?
I don't think so. Maybe I'm just scared of heights and the dark, maybe.
So I can consider that as an irrational fear.
Especially in the dark, and especially if there are clothes hanged or something like that.
So kau takut hantu
I
You're
would
afraid of-
imagine a lot of things.
Yeah, that's of course an irrational fear of darkness. Alright.
And especially dekat in my university, because my friend said, dekat bilik sebelah ada jin perempuan. Oh shit.
Takut.
Tu fakkan kau punya sebab kau macam ada orang beritahu macam kat sebelah tu ada hantu,
Ada jin perempuan. Pasal aku macam oh no.
Patut
Pasal aku macam patut lah. Member aku
So-
itu patut lah. Ada
So
jin
Meh, do
perempuan.
you sleep with the lights on or the lights off?
I sleep with the lights off
Okay.
usually, but lately we just got the LED lights, right? I sleep with the LED lights on,
I see. Alright.
but the dimmest one not bright lah.
But still there's light lah, ada untuk light
ada
up
light
your room a bit lah. Okay, Mellow, any irrational fears or phobia?
If we're talking about irrational fears, I used to have fear of dark. I mean, I fear dark places lah. I remember when I was like in my secondary school. Before secondary school, I was like really scared of the dark. Okay, my house, I can't go down without the lights open. I can't sleep with my lights off.
Alright.
And it's either like my toilet lights are up or my room lights are macam ada lah.
Pussy.
Tapi but right now I don't have that fear anymore. And now I really can't sleep without the lights off.
Okay. You can't sleep without lights off. So kau tidur dalam gelap lah. You sleep without. Okay.
Kalau macam ada lampu terbuka, tak boleh tidur.
Oh, okay. Alright.
Aku sama macam tu juga. Tapi kalau macam if it's the LED lights, it's like a night light tu tak apalah. It's dim light kan. But the whole fucking room is light out, tak boleh lah.
Alright.
Except in the last.
Anything new, Mellow? Anything new after you haven't? You're confident that you have no irrational fears or phobias now?
I think for now the irrational fear I have is fear of heights.
Oh, okay.
I guess you could say that the fear.
I have a question.
Right.
Okay, I told you that I have a fear of heights, right?
Yeah.
So, what if before this I am very afraid of heights? Like every time we went to Langkawi, we're gonna ride the cable car. I'm gonna like, oh shit, I'm gonna hold on the wall and shiver like that. But now I'm jumping on the cable car.
I think maksudnya you overcome that fear lah, basically. I think you overcome that fear. You know, just like Mellow overcame his fear of darkness during masa dia kecil when he's young. He's afraid of the dark. Now he's fine with sleeping in the dark. Yeah. So like we grow out of so like I think the biggest difference between irrational fear, this is also a point in the difference between irrational fear and phobia, is that irrational fear could be grown out of and phobias probably not. I assume because I don't have phobia.
I saw a video. I'm pretty sure it's Jubilee or something. Jubilee posted. It's about the phobia. I'm pretty sure it's like that.
Yeah.
So like there are a group of people that has their own phobias and then the Jubilee people yang orang kat tengah tu kan.
Yeah.
Yang selalunya kena teka dengan satu phobia dia kan. They try to get the people to do what they are afraid of. Dia macam untuk get over the phobia, overcome the phobia.
Okay.
Darah.
Alright. Then so lah for me, I'm just going to say this. I have, you can say it's borderline phobia, maybe. But I guess you guys know, my friends know that you know, as much as I would like to deny that it's not fear, it's glee. In terms, I'm not afraid, but I'm glee. But it is an irrational fear. I've come to terms with it, and is that I have an irrational fear with house geckos or cicak. You know,
the normal lizards that we see in the house.
Yeah, I say house geckos. You know.
So macam kalau kau dapat cicak kau lari lah.
Okay, here's I'm gonna give you a perspective, you know. Let's say I see a cicak on the ceiling, right?
Kau tak nak lalu kan?
I would like fuck you. You better not go near me. It be like that. Okay, but if that's on the ceiling. But let's say okay, I just got back home from work. I went into my room and then aku buka pintu, then I want to turn on the lights. And suddenly I see a cicak. You know what I would do? I would run out of the room terus. I would run out of the room and scream. Literally until now. Till now I still do that. Because I remember
cicak.
just this past few days I just macam late at night, bangun tengah malam kan. Lepas tu turun bawah dapur nak pergi makan kan. Aku nak turun, aku nak pasang lampu. Lepas tu aku nampak cicak, literally nampak cicak kat sebelah lampu tu. Terus aku lari naik atas, aku cancel my plans untuk late night snack.
Dia kau nampak je lah, even though benda tu jauh pun.
Tak like dia jauh ke apa. Apa tu terus straight out macam fuck, terus lari. Macam fuck, terus lari.
What about cockroaches?
Cockroach, okay, here's the interesting. Cockroaches kalau aku nampak dekat bawah lantai ke apa kan, I can still handle it out. Because macam let's say I found a cockroach in my bathroom, I would go down, take a toilet paper towel, Then tangkap.
And then
tangkap.
and then
But if it's flying, then everyone's a pussy, okay?
yeah, flying cockroaches are
Flying cockroaches
different.
the devil itself.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just remembered. I got a fear of cockroaches, I guess, because like every time I see cockroaches, I would run away lah. I was like, oh shit. I was like, I would call my dad or something like, Pa, lipas, bunuh lipas tu. Until now, if I saw any cockroaches, I would like just run away.
Yeah, I also think like I also have a fear of cockroaches, but I would run away. But I would like leave my legs or some shit. Macam kan the other day when we were gaming, I'm pretty sure.
Dota. We were
playing Dota, and then there's a cockroach underneath me. I felt it on my leg, and then I was screaming and I angkat my leg, right? But we were in game, so I cannot leave. And then my cat comes and I was like, go get him. Bunuh dia cimi macam tu kan.
Okay.
Tak, this is one of the perks of getting a cat tau. Sekarang kan, now sikit gila cicak aku nampak.
Kucing kau dah makan lah.
No,
Masaknya kucing kat rumah aku, yang kucing adik aku bapak useless sial.
Dia tak keluar bilik kan, kucing tu kan.
Apa?
Kucing tu keluar bilik tak?
Kerja berak dalam rumah, lepas tu tu je lah, kerja berak dalam rumah tu je.
Dia berak rumah, lepas tu cari partner baru.
Biar tu just ni complaining tu je.
Oh yeah, talking about irrational fears and phobia kan. Oh, so I got a phobia of or fear of holes actually.
Okay.
It's a phobia lah, if I remember correctly. And what I searched it about, it says that I have a trypophobia.
Okay.
It's a fear of holes, like for example, like can bee or something like that. Beehive.
Yeah.
There's a lot of holes inside. I would like, man.
Kau pernah makan tak yang honeycomb tu?
No, aku avoid semua
kau nak makan tak honeycomb tu?
No.
Okay. Mellow, bila kau nampak macam betul contoh, let's say if you search trypophobia on the internet now, kau boleh
ni
nampak
yang tangan
macam,
cucuk tu.
Macam ada banyak tangan kat lubang. What would your reaction be? Like macam ke kau boleh panic tu, kau you go into
tak ada
panic
sampai panic attack. Tapi memang
kau macam macam tu lah. Macam muntah macam tu lah.
Ada banyak. Kadang-kadang macam takut, kadang macam tutup mata. Aku selalu macam dia. Itu lah.
I see.
Ada memang tak boleh nampak benda-benda macam tu lah.
Macam
I see, okay.
Macam
apa meh? Tak ada macam-macam.
tak ada.
Okay. So viewers, you heard from us about our fears and possibly phobias.
Yeah,
so comment down below on what are your guys possible irrational fears or phobias. Share with us in the comment section down below.
Yeah,
so,
baby.
Mellow and Meh.
Yeah.
So you guys know, now we know each other's irrational and phobias and so I think let's say my biggest question is it important to a person to overcome their irrational fears and phobia, or is it not? Why so?
To me kan, if that phobia or fear kan, if it affects your life, then it's important lah. For example, like if you are claustrophobic kan, contohnya kan.
Yes.
You are scared of being in a tight space, but you work as a plumber or you work at a sewage place or some shit like that, and that would kacau that would kacau your work, right?
Yeah,
that would affect your life. So it's better for you to get over it, even though most people yang kerja macam tu already get over it if they had it right.
Yeah. Okay.
And
Hello?
Dia macam apa? Ya, kalau dia affect life je lah.
Okay. Mellow? Sama macam Meh?
Aku-
I agree with Meh? Or
For me, I think like having fears is
Mhm.
good actually.
Normal
Okay.
lah.
Like phobias. I mean, everyone will have their own phobias, so I think it's not a bad thing to have a phobia. I mean, if you want to overcome, your phobia or fear, sure, go ahead. But I mean, having one or two fears or phobia, I mean, it's not a bad thing because it just proves that you're a person.
Yeah, you're a human being because like
Yeah.
every human being is not perfect, right? We
Mm.
have one of two things that we are afraid or phobias that we have, right? So I think let's just say we've had our fears, we've known our fears, and some of you guys have overcome it. My question to you guys is, how do you help yourself calm down, or how do you know what went through the process of overcoming that fear?
Process. I don't remember though. Dia macam like this is one time I was scared of heights then. Aku cerita kan. And then right now I'm jumping on the cable car kan. I think that one of the reasons why I overcame it, right? Because I was laughing at my cousins for being afraid.
Okay, so laughter and assholeness.
Dia macam apa? Dia macam apa? Aku goyang sikit, lepas tu dia orang macam, "Weh, don't shake the cable car." So macam, oh shit, I want to shake it more.
Okay.
Lepas tu sampai situ kan. I'm pretty
so-
sure it's starting from there.
Okay. So being you can overcome your fear by laughter and being a dick. Okay.
Yes.
What do you think? How should one, overcome their own fears or phobias?
For
Or
me,
Mhm.
I overcome like my trypophobia, and I just like if I saw that shit, I just open YouTube and watch something like
I think that rather than
benda yang fun
overcoming it,
tau.
I think rather than
I-
overcoming
I-
it, that is helping you calm down, or
Yeah, it's helping me calm down. It's not overcoming it.
Mm.
Like helping me calm down from that
Mm.
phobia lah.
Mm.
And then for fears, I don't really have a way to calm down. But it's just like I just lupakan lah.
No, I think for contoh lah, fear of darkness, some fears that like in Mellow case is that you probably grow out of it one day, like suddenly from
Yeah.
being a kid. Yeah, it's normal for kids to be afraid of dark. Then suddenly when they're teenagers or they're adults, they're gonna like, I'm no longer afraid of dark. And then like for phobias, probably one of the best action is to remove the place yourself from the place where that thing that is occurring your phobia to trigger is to remove yourself from that place. Like
yeah. For the fear of darkness, and I mean sekarang pun still ada macam, I mean the asalnya fear of darkness is basically like because of imagining things and macam imagine ada hantu apa kan.
Yeah.
I mean sampai sekarang aku still imagine ada, tapi aku sekarang dah tak kisah. Macam
Okay.
oh ada kalau ada hantu apa sekali dia nak hidup ke. Okay.
Kau tahu tak? Aku
That's
rasa
interesting.
I want to add something. I think that I have one more fear.
What is it, man?
The ocean.
The ocean. Okay.
It's like a kid kan. But hear me out. I think that's one of the reason why I can't swim now. Aku tak boleh swimming.
Oh, kau tak
Kau tak boleh berenang
Aku
je.
tak
Like,
boleh.
kau tak
Aku boleh
boleh
float je.
kau literally tak. Okay. Kau tak boleh berenang kat dalam swimming pool ke kau tak boleh berenang kat ocean?
Dua-dua. Bukan berenang as in masuk air. Berenang as in the action tu.
Aha.
Dalam kalau dekat swimming pool, aku even nak buka mata dalam air pun aku takut.
Oh, okay. Why? Because kau ada shark.
I don't know. But
Okay.
one of the reasons why I fear the ocean is because you don't know what's in it, right?
What's in it? Oh.
What's under the ocean you don't know.
Mm-hmm.
So that's one of the reason. I'm pretty sure that's one of the reason why I fear the ocean.
Okay, Matt. So let's say contoh MCO lifted kan. Lepas tu kita pergi Pulau Pangku. Kalau kita yang the boys and the gang pergi scuba diving, would you join or would you nope out of it?
Tak boleh sebab aku tak ada lesen.
No.
No, you know, I want to learn scuba diving. I want to learn scuba diving so that I can
Kau dah learn scuba diving tapi kau takut ocean. Macam mana?
Yelah, untuk overcome lah. Bangang.
Padu lah.
Dia macam apa? After I watch Grand Blue kan, I'm like, oh shit, I want to go scuba diving but I'm scared of the ocean.
Okay, alright.
So kau macam lelaki tu lah yang
dia macam apa?
takut tu.
I'm pretty sure if I can go snorkeling because I'm pretty sure because my eyes are protected and I can breathe.
That contoh like dalam swimming pool kalau kau pakai goggles,
itu aku boleh buka mata.
But if you don't have goggles or anything, kau tak.
I mean like that doesn't.
Okay, that's a weird. I think that's
fear.
that's an irrational fear lah. I think like put that.
Yeah,
but that's a fucking weird like macam ada goggles boleh, tak ada goggles terus macam pak.
Tapi kalau kau pakai goggles kau boleh berenang tak?
Sama je.
So basically kau tak belajar berenang lah kan.
Ya, aku tak belajar berenang. Oh ya,
and also salah kau.
And also one more thing kan, aku rasa kan bila kau free style swimming yang yang tu kan, aku sedar yang kan every time kau macam tu kau kena breathe kan. Aku tak breathe time tu.
Asal kau tak breathe?
Aku macam hold my breath every time because one of my friends kan, Zaim kata is the fear of aku suffocating, dia kata. Sebab dalam otak aku I'm still underwater. Dia kata macam tu lah.
Okay, interesting.
Even kalau aku swimming yang frog style kan kalau kan style dia kau masuk,
tu masuk
keluar, kau breathe, aku tak breathe tau time aku keluar.
Maybe because you like kurang practice ke apa.
I think yeah, like macam apa, like math friends say is like the fear of suffocating after like macam pop logic sebab like macam I think subconsciously macam Matt still think he's underwater and so sebab tu dia
maybe lah.
So those things are, I think one of the few ways untuk Meh overcome it is to go practice swimming. So apa lagi lah lepas ni kita drag Meh di swimming pool lepas tu.
Datang rumah aku ada swimming kat clubhouse aku.
Boleh lah kita MCO lifted, kita setiap minggu bawa pergi rumah Mellow.
I mean like even if the swimming pool kan, if I can't stand in it, if I can't reach the bottom, aku takut.
Oh okay, alright. Okay, tapi
aku kalau aku
memang kau banyak floaties.
Mellow.
Tak, bukan floaties aku.
tak Mellow. Whale pun besar sebab tu dia orang pandai swimming.
Ya, sebab tu never like underestimate a big guy.
Tapi tak ada. Apa tu kurus ke kecil, apa tu besar, apa tu sprinter, apa tu swimmer.
Asalkan teknik ada kan.
Teknik ada. Okay, so I think for me, tying up everything right is that for me lah, and is it important for me to overcome my fears of cicak? I don't think not. No, it's not important. Then how do I help myself is I burn, just like maybe some people are afraid of spiders or have phobia of spiders. I would rather burn my house down rather than sit in a room.
Like if you went and rent a house and then there's cicak there, you're gonna burn the whole house down.
I burn the whole burn the whole thing,
Kalau kau duduk rumah bujang nanti tiba ada cicak, oh shit. No.
It's either one I call you guys to come and help me, or if there's no one to help me, the house is a lost cause lah. I tell you, the house is a lost cause.
Kalau kau duduk rumah sewa seorang, nampak cicak, fuck.
I'm fucked, man. And that's why I'm going to say this. The reason why it's not important for me to overcome my fear of cicak is because kalau aku ada wet, dia yang kena handle cicak.
Tak dengar cerita tak? Hari tu yesterday kot, last 2 days, my cat, she brought home a cicak, Okay.
Okay.
The cicak tinggal setengah badan dia.
Ah.
and then she put it on the stairs, and then she played with it on the stairs kan. And then my brothers and sister who wanted to go upstairs tak jadi. Dia macam, "Fuck, no, I'm not."
Aku rasa kalau aku dalam situation adik kau pun aku tak jadi naik atas. Aku like macam tak apalah, bilik aku tu, phone aku, laptop aku, biarlah.
Dia datang bilik ni, macam udah, Cimi main cat kat tangga. Tolong, pasti dia kata tolong buang. Hell no, I'm not touching that thing.
Aku apa satu benda kan, aku tak takut cicak sebab waktu kecil aku punya abang saudara. Saudara pakcik aku dia macam selalu datang rumah lama aku, and then like dia akan ambil getah,
Dia pak cicak.
ke cicak tu. Lepas tu dia ambil cicak tu, dia dissect dekat situ.
Dissect
tu. Fuck, ni apa biology class ke apa?
Masa kita main dia cicak yang dah mati tu lah.
Oh shit, kau main.
Sebab tu macam aku tak takut cicak langsung lah.
Baiklah Uncle Mellow.
Terbaik lah Uncle Mellow.
Kau buat macam tu gak Mellow? Nanti bila kakak kau kahwin ada anak ke apa, kau buat macam tu, kau dissect depan anak dia.
Dia lawak dah kita pakcik aku angkat cicak tu, letakkan macam dekat lantai, ambil 2 batu, lepas tu
Jahat babi, animal cruelty tu.
Tapi dia dah mati lah, so yeah.
Oh ya, dia kata kan, is the cicak really dead when we elastic it?
I don't know.
Tak, yalah, dia bukan mati sebab kena elastik. Dia lain lah.
Dia mati sebab kena bunuh dengan pakcik kau.
Yes.
Sebab elastik bila orang pak cicak dengan getah, dia stun. Dia bukan mati terus, dia stun. Dia pap je. Tapi tu lah. So nanti aku buat Google Drive application apa tu untuk siapa nak jadi awet aku. Requirement pertama, can you handle cicak? Lepas tu kalau yes, boleh nak proceed. No, tak boleh proceed lah. Senang lah.
Apa kata kalau kau overcome?
Tak nak. Kau senyap.
So like okay. Benda ni kacau kau setiap hari kalau kau nak turun makan ke apa kan. So macam kalau kau overcome the fear kan, kau boleh pergi makan. Kalau isteri kau takut, kau boleh jadi the man.
Tak.
Sebab
I don't. In that case only, I don't need to be the man. In that case only, my isteri ke my girlfriend can be the man. Okay, you know. Dia macam kalau dia tak boleh handle lipas, aku boleh handle lipas.
Okay, what are your views on cicak man?
Cicak man style, tapi aku ingat so cicak man is just technically the Malaysian Spider-Man.
Yes.
But the thing is, the way he ingat cicak man one, the way he gained his power was that ada dia scientist dalam lab cicak. Dia
and then the radioactive cicak went into his coffee and then he
drank
it.
And then dia minum masa minum
senyap.
ada explode terkeluar.
Dah. Okay. Dah, aku tak nak, imagination aku strong. Okay, aku artis, imagination aku strong, aku dah tak nak bayangkan. Okay. So
sudah tiba.
Okay.
Apa dia?
Senyap. Okay, senyap. Okay, still I enjoyed Cicak Man punya movie. I tengok Cicak Man 1, I tengok Cicak Man 2, but I still didn't like masa opening scene, masa opening how he got his power.
Cicak Man 3 yang Zizan tu Cicak Man 3
Dan yang mana?
No, Zizan bukan Cicak Man 2.
Tak salah aku Saiful Apek 1 and 2.
Oh ya, Saiful Apek 1 and 2. Lepas tu Zizan is 3. Aku tak tengok 3
Aku rasa tak tengok 3
Ya 3 pun aku tak tengok. Aku tengok 1 and 2. Aku tengok yang Saiful Apek je.
Aku tengok yang 3. Dia lawan dengan
1 paling best, 2 macam okay lah. 3 aku tak tengok macam bosan.
3 dia lawan dengan Iron Man Rip-Off.
Sebab tu aku tak tengok kan.
Nice. Okay. So anything else to add, guys? Anything, how to help someone to overcome, or how should you react when you find out someone has an irrational fear or phobia?
If you found out someone got irrational fear, just tease him all day long.
No, this ni out. If you found out if someone has an irrational fear, you become an asshole.
Okay.
But
yes.
if if it's a phobia and the phobia can lead to fainting or hysteria or annoying things, then you don't
Itu tolong dia. Tolong dia ataupun senyap.
Then you don't need to become an asshole.
Wait, so you fuckers kalau korang jumpa cicak korang kasih kat aku lah?
Tak, sebab kita orang takut cicak kak.
Okay,
Aku okay.
Aku takut cicak kak.
Okay, lepas ni kan kalau nampak Mellow kan, kita sepak dia, kita ikat tangan dia. Jangan kasih dia.
Aku ingat dulu dekat maktab kan, nak lalu koridor, cicak kat atas tak jadi lalu.
Ya dah.
Kau takut dengan iguana ke?
Tak.
Like lizard.
No.
Cicak lah kan.
Like only geckos. I can't handle geckos. Like lizards, I'm fine with lizards.
What about
reptiles, snakes,
what
alligators.
about the pet gecko, the cute one yang besar?
No, those are fuckers. So sebab diorang still the same gecko family. Those are
so geckos are not just the small cicak ones.
Geckos.
Okay.
So yeah.
Gecko.
So don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the bell notification, and comment down below your experience with fears and phobias, and probably some interesting stories how you overcame your fears, you know. And that's all from us. Bye.
Alright, ciao dulu Papa Roger.